Wake your punk ass up and buy some of this merch. Go to Charles Arnes World LA. The link is in the description at the bottom of this video and support my t-shirts and support my channel by buying some merch. Appreciate it.
Marshall snatched me up off the ground and escorted me down the driveway. As we made our way, I looked back at Toy. She was in shock. She didn't know what was happening, but Kano's daughters did. 3 years earlier, their father was taken away by the feds. Kano got caught up in a sting operation, and they had him on a wire talking about robbing a Haitian freighter for 100 kilos. The girls hadn't seen him since. From the back seat of a black paddy wagon, I could hear the marshals talking outside. They were disappointed I'd been at the studio house. They all thought they were going to get to see the big house, the Holyfield estate. Then I noticed a familiar face. A local cop in the crowd of U.S. Marshals. He was the fat, bald redneck who arrested me 2 weeks earlier for having a couple joints in my car. He'd been waiting for me outside the big house. As soon as I pulled out the gates in my Musan, he pulled me over. It was Deputy Sheriff Tommy Greer of the Fayette County Sheriff's Office. As soon as we made eye contact, he came up to the car. "Didn't I tell you I'd see you soon?" He laughed. Rapper Rick Ross arrested on suspicion of pistol whipping, kidnapping employee. The Los Angeles Times. Warrants. Man assaulted by rapper Rick Ross lost use of jaw. The Atlanta Journal-Constitution. Rick Ross charged in assault that left victim unable to chew solid foods. Fayette County News. Black and I were taken to Fayette County Jail and booked on charges of kidnapping, aggravated assault, and aggravated battery. Both of us were denied bond and would sit behind bars until our next hearing the following week. I spent that week in solitary confinement, locked down for 23 hours a day in an 8 by 12-foot cell. The fluorescent bulb over my head was kept on at all times. The hole is where they put inmates on suicide watch who require 24/7 visual supervision. I refused to eat the slop they brought me. I'd spoken with my chef, and she told me to just fast and stay hydrated. When they tried serving me what looked like possum or raccoon stew, I flipped the tray over. The red, fortified punch that came with it spilled everywhere. I don't know what they put in that punch, but it stained the floor of my cell for days. The next day, they brought me a white bread and pork bologna sandwich. I told them I don't eat swine and to bring me something else. I was laughed at. When I told them they couldn't deny me food, they laughed harder and claimed they had sovereign immunity. I ended up giving a correctional officer $1,000 to bring me some Chinese rice with sweet and sour chicken. By that point, I was so hungry, I didn't even chew it. I inhaled it. I wanted a cell phone, but that was a bad idea with my bond hearing around the corner. They had cell phone detector devices and were sending extraction teams into cells every day looking for contraband. This was not like Dade County Jail. The correctional officers ain't even allowed on the cell block there. Niggas run that joint. She did get me some paper and a pen, another no-no in solitary, so that I could write, but for the first couple days, nothing came to me. I have always been a visual person, and my music is inspired by seeing different things. The colorless concrete world I was in didn't offer much, but as the days turned to weeks, I had to find something to occupy my time. There were only so many push-ups and sit-ups I could do, and I'd already read the one Indiana Jones book I was given cover to cover. So I pulled out the wrinkled-up piece of paper I had hidden away, flattened it out, and tried to get my racing thoughts out of my mind. So many false allegations. Is my image tainted? 3 weeks in the hole as if a nigga heinous. As I'm pacing in the cell, all these pictures painted. All I wanted was some Bel Air and a Danish. Inmates gave me commissary just because I'm famous. Or is it because I'm rich and I know what pain is? Assassinate Trump like I'm Zimmerman. Now accept these words as they came from Eminem. Democratic Party sentenced to the pendulum. Killing them. I voted for Andre Benjamin. Head of black music. Do you know what rhythm is? Stick your hand in the basket, it gets venomous. Straight player, my chicks finish my sentences. Time to squash the beef, I'll kill a nemesis. Show up at the wedding in my Timberlands. And for the record, know my best man will kill a bitch. Free Enterprise. Black Market, 2015.
This is for the ladies. Ladies, there's no such thing as a man that can give you quality time with money. Men who make good money don't have time for quality time. You gotta see that nigga when you can see that nigga. He's making money moves, he's moving, he's grinding. He don't have time to be laying up, coddling with you. Come through, y'all can have dinner, y'all can have sex. That's about all the time he got for you. And then you gotta move on, he gotta make moves. Now there are men who can give you that quality time when you need it, ladies. But guess what? You gotta take care of that nigga because he ain't gonna have no money. He gonna be a Jody, let me borrow your car while you sleep ass nigga. The way I learned this like this here. You can get a man with money, but he ain't gonna have no time. You can get a man with time, but he ain't gonna have no money. No such thing as in the balance, ladies. You gonna take care of this nigga, and he gonna have all the time in the world for you, but you gonna be borrowing your car, or you can get you a man who got money, but you ain't gonna hardly see his ass. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Charles Arnes World. Appreciate you for watching this video. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and leave your comments. My channel is pretty much, I want to cover all positive things that's going on in LA. Specifically urban areas, South Central, Watts, Long Beach, Inglewood, Compton. I want to cover positive events. Whether you're having a car show, you're doing face painting and giving away book bags to kids for school, whatever you're doing is positive. If you're an OG, if you somebody in your area that's doing something positive, I want to cover all positive things that are going on in LA. So if you got those things in your area, in your neighborhood, and want to cover it and put it on YouTube and get exposure of positive images of our people, that's what I want to put out there. It's nothing but positivity. If you got anything positive that you're doing in the community and you want to bring exposure to it and awareness to it, you have an event, whether it's a dance off, a bake sale, or something that you're giving back to the community, you're feeding the homeless, whatever it is, hit me up, let me know, and I'll come out and cover it. Any of the OGs, you got my full support. If you got anything that has to do with bringing people together, gangs together, kids together, peaceful, positive images, that's what I want to put on Charles Arnes World. So if you guys got any of that going on in LA, hit me up. Or if you're outside of LA or different parts of Southern California, hit me up and I'll try to come out and cover it, put it on my YouTube channel. I'm trying to build a catalog with just positive stuff and just keep pushing it out there, you know, so we can have positivity. You know, we always see negative images of us. I want to do some positive stuff for us. It ain't all bad in the hood, and I want to cover that. So if you got anything going on, hit me up, let me know. And if you don't have anything going on, you just want to support the channel and support me trying to do something positive and I want to bring, you know, positive images to light. If you want to support my channel, just by clicking that thumbs up button in the comment, and I appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching the videos.